7 minutes. You hear this bad?
9-year-old David is spending an afternoon bowling, playing video games, and grabbing a bite with his big brother, Matthew Coleman. The two were matched up as part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters of Long Island program and have known each other since July.
He was really nice, and he likes a lot of the things I did.
He's kind, he has a good head on his shoulders. His mom raised him very well, but it's that kindness, I've been able to see it, that he actually cares, and he has morals, and I like that about him.
Matthew is in graduate school and currently working towards getting a master's degree in teaching. He says he's always had a passion for working with children.
I've always sort of had that drive from whether it was organizing games with the yard or sort of in high school. I took a class and I realized that I just enjoy this. I enjoy working with kids. I enjoy being in front and organizing and being enthusiastic and passionate. I really just enjoyed all of the aspects of it, so I figured, oh, this is a fantastic opportunity to do something that I really love.
Matthew had applied to volunteer his time as a big brother, and he was matched up with young David, who lives with his mother and has one older sister. Ever since they started hanging out, David says they've done a number of different activities together.
We went to the pool, we've rollerbladed, we've went bowling, we've gone to the bookstore, Barnes and Nobles. We've went to the park many times. We had picnics.
It's nice and able to know about each other and just sort of going out and having a good time. And when we do so and taking advantage of the time we can spend doing bowling like we did today, or going out to the park, or going to the aquarium like we did, which was a lot of fun. And it's just fun because it gets David out of the house, having a good time doing something, but also it's just a great opportunity for me to get out and do something good for somebody else. And I think that's so important.
Matthew is one of about 300 men and women who volunteer their time as Big Brothers and Big Sisters. The nonprofit group has been around on Long Island since 1977. Their mission is to provide children who are at risk because of family or personal situations with mentors who can help have a positive effect on their lives.
We provide professional one-to-one mentoring for children between 7 and 14. The matches go until they're 18 years old. You know, that's when your match officially ends, but the relationships last forever. A lot of the children are from single-parent families. A lot of the times it is a mom running the household. So right now we have a pretty big need for big brothers, male volunteers, to act as that male father figure in the family for the child.
Chris Cosentino of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Long Island says right now there are 50 little brothers waiting to be matched with the big. The bigs meet with their littles a few times a month and participate in activities together, even simple things like doing homework or going to the park. Chris says the children are just looking for someone to lean on.
You know, a few times a month and in a few hours, whatever you can do, and some matches go above and beyond, you know, what we expect. You know, and Matt is such a great role model for David. You know, it really is something special to see, and just something as great as this, you know, going bowling and playing some video games and getting lunch. It's a perfect example of seeing how a match can, you know, really just give a little kid just something to, you know, someone to talk to.
It's sort of just as he gets older, because he's 9 right now, somebody he can talk to. That's not his mom, and that's not his sister. That is younger and knows sort of what he's going through when he gets a little older, 13, 14 years old, 15 years old. Whether that be school or life, I'll be honest with him. And I'll tell him what I think. And I'm hoping to gain that sort of relationship. It's not really a father-son relationship as much as it's sort of two friends, like an older cousin, sort of. Somebody you could just lean on.
Matthew says over the months, he and David have formed a bond and have had an effect on each other's lives.
I think I've learned through David just sort of how we can both have an impact on each other, in the sense that maybe he's taken a good amount out of this. We're enjoying our time together, but I'm enjoying the time also. There are a lot of kids out there like David that really want it. They're looking for it. It's them that's looking for it, these kids. It's not only the parents. It's not the parent just wants to, oh, throw them away for 2 hours, it's great. But they're looking for it. They want somebody. And you're able to provide that somebody for them.
David says he can't help but rave about his big brother to his friends.
That he's really nice. And when I told them, they said they wish they had a big brother like Matt.